I feel like I'm lost. Alright, so the first 3 videos I already set to upload. I think part 3 is currently uploading right now. So, also in part 1 I put a note. I think I'm gonna have to mute this so I can talk over it, because sometimes I can't talk over crap. Like, you can still hear the music because the PS4 is still capturing the sound, but sometimes the reason why I have an echo in my videos is because my mic is attached to my shirt, and it basically captures the sound that I'm hearing. So not only is the PS4 capturing it, capturing the sound, but it also captures it again for my mic. But not all games do that. A lot of Koei's games, like Toukiden, I think Toukiden Kiwami doesn't do it, and Warriors Retreat 3 doesn't do it either. Ultimate. That's why there's no echo on those games, because the PS4 can record the game, but it doesn't capture audio unless I have a mic plugged in. So sometimes, though, that's why some videos have an echo and some videos don't, depending on what the game is, depending on if the game is able to capture sound on its own, because some games don't. It'll capture the video, but it won't capture any audio to it. So that's why it's really bad with my Genshin Impact, because it does pick up the sound, plus it's picking it up again through my mic, so there's like a slight half echo every time somebody talks. But if you just listen to the first one, you kind of drown out the second one. It can be annoying at times. It bothers me sometimes too, and I'm like, man, this echo's so bad it's hard to hear what they're saying, but I can't really fix that. Not only that, I'm actually playing through the ultimate side of the game for the first time. Since my PS4 corrupted on me last year, I actually did complete the story for Vanilla 4. I had 27 parts. And then Infinity Mode for this game, I had 15 parts. I would have had more, but I cut it out because it was me climbing the towers, and it was taking me forever. I actually did originally record me going through all the towers from start to finish, but I had way too many videos that were all an hour each, and I got kind of annoyed and didn't feel like uploading that much crap, so I cut it. I got to like tower 30 or floor 30 or whatever it was, and then I cut it, and then I didn't come back till like floor 80 something, I think. So I cut like a whole bunch of it out. But for story mode, I don't want people to get confused. So in part 1 in the description, there's actually a note. If you click on the description, you'll read it, where I typed out and said, I have completed the story for Vanilla Warriors Retreat 4, but this is the ultimate side of the story. This is the add-on. I actually don't own Ultimate in a disc. I have Warriors Retreat 3 Ultimate in a disc. I also have it digitally on my PS3, as well as Vanilla 3. This is the only one I don't actually own. It's digital. So I have a Warriors Retreat 4 disc, and then I bought the Ultimate Deluxe Upgrade Pack as an add-on, like a DLC add-on. And that's basically what this is. And I haven't actually been able to go through it. I haven't been able to go through it at all, and I'm kind of... It's also tough too, because there's so many characters now that they combine these Samurai and Dynasty characters, as well as some of the characters specifically for Orochi series. I feel like it's difficult, because there's too many characters here that I like, and it's very overwhelming. That's why Sanyang and Neza, well, she's higher than him. If you look at the stars, I think the highest star you can go to, it looks like I have 7. I want to say it's 9. Because it looks like there's only enough space for one more star. But I think the highest you can go is 9 stars. Because in 3 Ultimate, they only let you level up your character to 100 9 times. So basically 900. And I don't think I can go any higher than this. So currently I think what I'm doing for her right now, if I can go to the other menu, I'm actually saving up, was it skill points or upgrade stones? I could add them to her right now, but because I don't know what the highest rank is that she can go to. Also, these go up one by one like this. I want to wait until I have her maxed out completely before I start putting points into speed and health and attack. I'm leaving it like default for right now. Same thing for Neza. He's the same rank as her. They both have 7 stars, but she's at 68 and he's at 42. I'm also saving upgrade stones for him too. She's at 2,644. He's at 2,540. So he's a little bit below her. Not by much. I also like how crystal clear the renders are in this game. That's the only thing I really did like. I liked a lot about this game compared to 3. 3 Ultimate's like my top Orochi game. I play it all the damn time, every day. And I like it more because I'm able to go into Gauntlet mode. I spend more time in Gauntlet mode. I don't really play free or story unless I'm doing a video. But Gauntlet mode's fun because you can take 5 characters who you like and switch between them. And you can run around the whole stage without having to, like, here in this game, Infinity mode, you can't just freely roam around. You have to do missions. And I don't like when I feel like I'm limited or forced to do something. As where in Ultimate, I can just run around the whole stage and fuck around. And, fight whoever I want. Certain characters appear. The only thing that sucks is the recent update, the 800 update, screwed up that game. It works perfectly on the PS3 version, though. There's no freezing. It only freezes on the PS4 version. That aside, it is still one of my favorite games. I'm almost close to getting Shushu to 100, then I can set him back, give him a star. Ranmaru isn't even close. Same thing with Takakage or Hanbei as well. Well, Hanbei already has 1 star. But that's what's kind of tough for me, like I was saying. There's too many characters in this game that I like. For me to list all of them would be impossible. We'd be here forever. But I do like a lot more characters than people realize. I was going to put Garasha in, because when I had did the playthrough recently for Infinity mode, I didn't have the Oda kimono set, and I recently got it. So that's what I was trying to do. I had recently got it, so I don't know. There's a lot of characters I like in these games that I feel like it's almost impossible for me to focus on 1 or 5 or any of them, which is why I tend to stay on the ones that I use as my main team or whatever you want to call them. The only thing too is it might surprise people. I like more characters than you think, but I also dislike more than you think. Like, it's just weird. Like, there's also some characters where I like them, but not enough to play as them. Like, I like Yinglong a lot, but do I play as him? No. No. I like Kyuubi and Tamamo a lot, but do I really play as them? No. I like Shenang a lot. Do I play as him? No. Susanoo's cool. Do I play as him? No. I like Shuten a lot. Do I play as him? No. So, like, that's kind of like what it is. I like Sanzang a lot, but do I really play as her? No. So, like, that's what I mean. I like Daji a lot, but I don't play as her either. Same thing with Tai. I play as him maybe once in a while, or I just put him on my team and don't actually use him. He's just kind of there. I kind of like Yoshitsune. I like him a lot more in the Tokiden games. As a Matama, he's the first Matama spirit you get. And in Kiwami it was Yoritomo Minamoto. I think it's Tokiden 2. Yoshitsune is the first spirit you get, the first Matama. He finds you while you're sleeping or some shit. He's like, so you're the hero who saved me from the Oni or whatever crap. Yeah, like I said, I like a lot of these characters. I like Naomasa, Takutora. I can't believe that Neza voices Toyohisa. Ever since I found out that Shunzo Miyasaka, Neza's Japanese voice actor, also voices him, I cannot look at Toyohisa the same ever again. The character's been like broken for me, and I'm like, get out of my face. I don't want to look at you. And that's like literally my reaction. I can't. Because I used to like Toyohisa in Samurai Warriors 4. I thought he was cool. I did like some little cutscenes where you get like personal interaction with the character. Now I feel weird. I feel fucking awkward that I have did those 4. Each character had like 4 unique events where you're like a one-on-one with them with your custom created character, like in Chronicles mode. And was it Samurai Warriors 4 or 4-2? I think it's 4. In Chronicles mode, you could create a character and then have like romanticized interactions with the characters. And each character, female or male, had 4 interactions, 4 unique interactive cutscenes where you could pick choices to get them to like you. And I can't believe I did that. Now that I know that, oh my god, my mind can't. Because I didn't know, I met Toyohisa, I didn't meet him first. Or did I? Yeah, because Human Neza didn't debut till Ultimate. So yeah, maybe I met Toyohisa first? hard to say, but I didn't recognize the voice back then, but now I hear it. Now I hear it, and it bugs the shit out of me. But enough of that. So, where we left off last time, I did the Shokai thing. Also, that video failed to upload because it hates me. That's what happens to a lot of my videos on my PS4. When I set them to upload, they fail, but they really don't. I just have to put it through to let it start processing again, and then it'll actually upload to YouTube, and it'll upload. But on my PS4, it'll still say that it's uploading, but it actually made it. I have to put it through like twice. It's fucking annoying. So the last time I finished Shokai's story, where he's in, this is like a flashback to the past. That's what's kind of almost confusing. Is during the events of the first game, the vanilla here, Vanilla Warriors Richie 4, some characters were doing stuff in the background, and Ultimate's kind of telling you what it was they did. So during the default story, where Sima Zhao sent Shokai as a decoy into the demon army along with Kanbei and Seme, this is a back in time story where it shows you what he did. And that was the last thing I did at the end of the last video. Currently, right now, though, we are trying to help Gaia find these 4 locations that Odin claimed. And so far, I think we found 2 areas. And every area she claims energy to rebuild her power. And that's when she finally takes on her human form, I guess human form. Because she supposedly gave up her body in the past to protect the earth, and she's just a soul. She's a disembodied soul, and she doesn't regain a body, or I don't even know if it's her default body or if she looked different before, because she said she was bigger before. If you played like God of War, Gaia was like a tree creature, and she was the god of the earth or some shit, so goddess of the earth. So she turns into a girl with pink hair, and I don't think we figured that out till later. So the detachment unit scheduled to meet up with the main force is under attack. So that's what happened in the last video. So by rescuing Jian of Arc from the demon forces, the coalition forces have added another powerful new ally to their side. Taking back key locations under Odin's control, the heroes inch closer and closer to uncovering the secrets of his soul and Yggdrasil the tree. However, just as they are about to move to the next step, they receive a report of an isolated ally unit under attack. An elite force led by Zhao rushes to the rescue. Yeah, so what I said I was going to start doing from now on is just reading everything. So if people don't like to listen to somebody else talk or read for a lot, this playthrough, a lot of my playthroughs, might not be for you, because I'm very talkative in all of my videos. And because not only that, reason why I voice over a lot of these games is because they're all in Japanese anyway. And people don't want to read it themselves, so a lot of people speak English, so if I just read it, like read it to you, you're not gonna miss out on anything. So the decoy units get to meet up with our main force has been surrounded by the enemy. Fighting on many fronts has taken its toll. Dividing one's forces gives the enemy the opportunity to beat any single division more easily. I would have thought you would foresee this. So, young Jian is also a mystic, and he's like a stupid, cold asshole. He treats all the other mystics like losers. Not only that, he looks like a cross of Seme Abe fused with Mitsuhide Akechi. So every time I see this character, that's all I see is Seme and Mitsuhide, and that's where I'm like, ah. I used to like Mitsuhide years ago, like back in Warriors Richie 1. He was cool. And over the course of the games, I don't really care for Mitsuhide anymore. Not only that, he killed Ranmaru, and Ranmaru is one of my top favorite characters, so Mitsuhide can go screw himself. I know I like Garasha a lot, and that's her father, but fuck Mitsuhide. Alright. I am lost for words, young John. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? He's like, why not? Human lives are small and insignificant. I was curious to see for myself to what lengths you would go in order to save them. Ha! From what you speak, it seems clear that you are here to look down on us from all your lofty perch. That's literally what I'm saying. You know, when I kind of look at him, not only does he look like a fusion between Seme and Mitsuhide, but he also kind of has like this bird look to him, and I'm like, oh my god. Naturally, I have yet to decide whether to help you. I am still observing you all to see if you are worthy of my time. What a douchebag. I know. You must do as you see fit, but I must be on my way. Zhao Yun has gone to the Unit's aid ahead of me, and I must join him at once. Zhao Yun, one of the humans chosen to wear a bracelet, and yet one as valuable as him has decided to lead the way into danger? How fascinating. You misunderstand, you don't understand how determined Zhao Yun really is. He's like the cover boy of every Dynasty game, holy shit. Maybe not every, because Wang Yi was on the cover of 7 and Lu Bu was on 8, and so forth and so on. But for a lot of the games, he's always on the cover. He's on the cover of 9, Strike Force, and every other game. Him and Yukimura are like the cover boys for the series. Like, Zhao Yun represents the Dynasty series, and Yukimura represents the Samurai series, and it's like, holy shit. When it comes to the Orochi series, though, I feel like Orochi is the main cover boy for the games. But that's not necessarily true either, because in 3 Ultimate, again, Yukimura and Zhao Yun were on the fucking front, so... Kind of makes me wonder why they did that, because in Warriors Orochi 1, Lu Bu and Tadakatsu were on the cover. And I think Warriors Orochi 2, Orochi was on the cover? And then 3, they put Yukimura and Zhao Yun, and then they did the same thing again in 4, and it's like, come on. The fuck. With 4 Ultimate, they did the same thing again. They have him on the cover with Zhao Yun, but Gaia is also on the background. But that's more like a cover art in-game style, not like an actual... I don't own Ultimate, a physical disc, so I don't know what artwork they used. It probably was that, but I don't actually know. Because it's like Zhao Yun and Yukimura and Gaia behind them with her hands open, and then behind her it's supposed to be Zeus and Odin. Was the artwork. And then the tree in the background. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm hiccupish. So hiccupy! Oh my god. Okay. I always use the same songs, I know. Whatever. What I liked in 3U is if you push down on the D-pad arrow, it would pull your other 2 characters out and they could fight alongside you. And they got rid of that in this game. They brought it back in Infinity Mode, but I feel like that should be a permanent, reoccurrent feature, and it isn't, so I'm, like, heavily disappointed. Screwing it, eh? Holy crap. Now this guy needs to get out of the way. Come on. Hold on. Man, young Jian is like an asshole. Oh, the way I'm sitting is hurting my inner thighs so bad. He's right there. He's right there. He's literally right there. So if you guys hear banging and cutting, it's because my bathroom's being remodeled and we're doing fixes on my house, which is why I haven't really been doing videos too much the last day or two. So we're doing maintenance and you might be hearing shit. It's not a big deal. Zhang Liao, tell you, you suck. Oh, okay. Huh? Okay, I was not expecting that. Stop! Sonny! Sonny! Oh my god. Stop it, man. Did that really even count, though? I guess so. I could use the Unity here, but I don't know if I want to. No, it was unneeded. Okay. Yeah, I'm just galloping like a master. What a chica. If I jump down here, I'm not gonna be able to get back. Sorry. Now I have to go the long way all the way around to get back to Motochica because I jumped down. I had to though because that guy couldn't, I didn't want to leave him by himself. Motochica needs to go away. What do they mean gates are closed? They're clearly open. They're kind of lying. They're kind of lying. Damn it, that was not enough damage. And his thing is maxed out, so can you go away, loser? Oh my god. Alright, cool. And that guy has to run so far. Must not be over yet, considering my mission at the bottom. Yeah, they wanted me to do a Muso switch combo, and I was like, ha! Fuck. Alright. I forgot that's a thing now. There's somebody approaching me over here. Lady now. Blast. Somebody approaching from over here. I'm actually gonna Unity this guy, so you know, sometimes, just sometimes, Cyborg Neza kind of freaks me out because his eyes are supposed to be like this pinkish maroon, but in this game, because of the higher res models and the coloring, it looks like it turns like a solid red, and I'm like, what the fuck? See it? Do you see that? His eyes are actually two different colors. It's like a dark maroon with a light pink over it. And my god. My god. Sometimes it looks like it turns solid red, and I'm like, holy shit. Not about that right now. Oh my god. Okay. Use the mud, wait, did I get it? Or did I not? Well, that could have, maybe. Okay, suddenly I'm faster. Okay, okay. Pointless, there's not enough enemies. There really isn't. There really isn't. If I failed it all, well, I don't care. What is he doing? He's just kind of standing there. Jian? What is with the glitching grass, my man? Okay, I failed that one, but I don't care. It's alright. If I remember correctly, doesn't he get a bracelet and he transforms into like this weird god thing? I don't know. The enemy has retreated. Somehow we managed to keep the soldiers safe. Thank you for rescuing us. If it weren't for you, we would all be dead. But that Lord Zhao Yun, he's incredible. I was about to give up hope, and then he came out galloping in and swept the enemy aside with a single stroke. Absolutely amazing. When I get back to my home, I'm going to tell my children all about it. I'll tell them how the legendary Zhao Yun saved my life. Zhao Yun, he certainly did fight magnificently. It's funny though, because when you go back to your own world, you actually lose your memories of the current world, because this world is like a fusion of other worlds, and when you return back to your own, you forget. You only remember when you come back to the world once it's fused again together. That's what happened in 4. Everybody forgot the events of 3 Ultimate and forgot meeting them because they weren't with each other for so long. It's never really said why that happens, why their memories get erased of it. I don't know. Despite the fact that he is among the army's most valuable warriors, he is not too prideful to risk his life to save lesser men. That unwavering conviction, it is commendable. I never imagined I would encounter any of his ilk in this world. To impress young Junso, as can be expected from Zhao Yun, I should say. My god. He's like, yo, I'm a big simp. I'm gonna simp away. Young Jian was simping so fucking hard for Zhao Yun right now. What even was that? I think Odin probably has an inkling now of what we are doing. The fact that our detachment was attacked is a proof of that. Yes, it is only a matter of time before he attacks with full force. We have to find his soul before that happens. Then we don't have a moment to lose. We must scout the next key location at once. I will prepare the necessary units and supplies. Gaia, you must get ready to depart. Mitsunari, why not join us on the next trip? Won't you get rusty always staying behind? What are you implying? Rear support is a vital task, besides which I prefer strategizing. Stop making excuses. This is an order from the goddess of Earth. If you refuse to comply, you will be severely punished. She's so demonering. I read that wrong. She reminds me of someone too, and it's rather irritating. Oh, he sounds like he really means it. I wonder who he's talking about. She reminds him of somebody who's demanding. Well, considering Mitsunari is one of my favorite samurai characters, and I paid close attention to his arcs in 4 and 4-2, he could either be talking about Yoshitsugu, or Masanori, or Kiyomasa, or Hideyoshi. Or Sakon. His close people. You know, it's kind of funny to me too, because in Sengoku Basara, Hanbei, you know who's on my mind. Mitsunari was close to Hanbei. He always called him Master Hanbei, and followed Hideyoshi everywhere like a loyal dog. But here in the Samurai series, Mitsunari doesn't seem close to Hanbei at all. I don't remember them ever having an interaction cutscene once. Because, you know, I've never played Samurai Warriors 1 or 2, or really even 3. I started technically with 4. I've seen some things from 3, but I truly started with 4. The only reason why I say I have got to mess around with characters from Samurai Warriors 1 and 2 is because I played a Warriors Orochi 1, which pulled characters from Samurai Warriors 1. That's how I met everybody. Warriors Orochi 1 was how I met the Dynasty and Samurai characters. The first Dynasty character I met was Zhao Yun. And the first samurai character I met, I believe, was Mitsunari. Or it might have been Oichi. Or Okunya Ranmaru. It was, I met them all at the same time, so... Sweet. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Okay. It didn't even work, though. It didn't even work, though. Don't know what that voice was, I'm sorry. So young warrior of the young warrior of the Minamoto, a unit led by Yoshitsune has launched a surprise attack. Hold off the enemy assault. Okay, let me mute my TV so I can read. So rescuing their allies has boosted their morale among coalition army forces. However, this latest attack is a clear indicator that Odin is alerted to their movements. If he realizes the coalition army's intent, any future operations that will be put in danger. Fearing this, the coalition army has to mobilize quickly to take down the remaining locations. I don't know why this artwork for Zhao looks really funny. It looks like they made his eyes really, like, tiny and sharp-eyed. It made his nose really big, and he looks really funny, because in-game, he doesn't look like that. And I've noticed that about this art style, or this render of him, since Dynasty Warriors 8 first came out, that his fucking face looks funny. Yes. There we go. As always, I have summoned the phantom version of Odin. It is time for us to begin. Oh? Yeah, because Mitsunari is actually there. Because she told him, this is an order from the goddess of earth. If you don't join me, then I will beat the shit out of you with my hands once I get those back. I'll pull out a whip and be like, get over here, boy. Anyway, I'm gonna tie your hands around a wooden stake and whip you from behind. Okay. Mitsunari! You're here as well. Just, you couldn't, I can't read. You just couldn't stay away from the goddess, could you? What nonsense are you spouting? I came here because you ordered me to. You still can't be true to your feelings. Whatever. Since I'm here, I will play my part. It seems the demons are encamped in this area, but their defenses don't seem particularly robust. Gaia, are you sure this is your target? Absolutely. It is possible, though, that the enemy anticipated our arrival and is planning something in response. Then we must watch them closely and attack with extreme caution. All forces proceed slowly and vigilant. I'm cool. He's like, I got horns on my head. Do what I say. I don't know where I was going with that. I know where I was going with that, but I did not finish that fucking sentence. I stopped myself. Okay, I'll give you, I don't know. I know I'm a tell it like it is person, but sometimes I struggle against myself where I'm like, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. And then I wind up saying it anyway. What I really wanted to say is, what is another word that rhymes with head? Starts with a B. Get it? I have horns on my head. If you don't listen to me, then I'll take you to... And then that three-letter word at the end of it there. Yeah, okay. Whoa! The sky is red and full of dread. Holy shit! Alright. What are they planning? Oh, you know, they're just like throwing bases at the walls and shit. Motonari. Why is Motonari here? What the fuck? He's like, I'm so cool. Oh yeah, mac and cheese always. Will you get the holy fuck out? Man, he's resisting so bad. Neza, please. Neza. Oh yeah. It's because of the chaos origin that I can't kill him. Stop. Stop it. Yamete Kudasai, you motherfucker. Come on. Why? Why? Dead. Man, that was annoying. Are you coming on to me? What the fuck? I could come on to you forever. Yeah. I can actually push him around, look. It's kind of funny. I can actually push him. He really has a hitbox. Fuck. He really has a hitbox? Look at that. I like how he's glowing, but his weapon isn't. Why did he turn towards Zhao Yun? What? The fuck? Okay, you're telling me that the Phantom AI actually has AI? Because he turned and locked on to Zhao Yun, but he did not lock on to me when I walked right up to him. Why? What, like... What the hell? The doors are closing. We're gonna be fucking ambushed. From the mountain. Yeah, you're using Mitsunari's tactic. I'm gonna kill you. No. Go away. Open this damn gate, Yoshitsune. Asshole. Can I get Neza down this mountain in 10 minutes? Yes! You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. Shut the fuck up. Swipe me. I thought I could go straight to him, but I just realized he's the main boss of this area, and I'm not gonna be able to do that. Get the fuck out of my way. Her scarf doesn't know what it wants to do. It's like, woo, ha ha. Eat the show. Like, really, Ranmaru? Are you coming on to me? What the fuck? He's like, that is so impressive. Oh yeah, I'm just fucking rock solid watching you kill guys. And I'm like, you need to calm down. You need to calm down right now. You know what's sexy though? Neza's fire. Oh yeah, I'd let him burn me with that. It burns so good. Anyway. Alright, let's... I can't even. That didn't last very long. That's what she said. He didn't last very long. I was kind of hoping he was gonna last longer. I hate you, Kai. But that's, I used to like Kai years ago, and then suddenly one day I was like, I hate you. It's kind of weird, but it's true. Neza, what the fucking shit? Okay. What? What? Really? But like, beware the arrow. Man, Hanbei's so cute. He's like, look at my cute little face. Really, Hanbei? Really? Do your best. Yeah. Or don't give up or whatever. It's the same shit. All right. Well, his is different. Throw dumb bullshit at them, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Here. Damn it, that wasn't enough. I don't believe it. Fucking bullshit. Still not enough. Oh my god. Okay. What the holy shit? Playing with one hand, you can't do that to me. Was I supposed to go to him? What the hell? Oh, wait, whoa, hey, come, what the shit? Hold on a minute, what is my other mission? I can't see it. Okay, I got it. I didn't mean to do that. He's fucking running. Did I do it? Okay. Man, everybody loves to come on to me. Yoshitsune is an idiot. Hashino Sentinel Soka. Oh my fucking god. Who is he talking about? Its power is the god. Yes, I can't even go around fucking stairs on a horse. I'm trying to stop this guy who's running over here, but he's like... Who the fuck is this? Look at this guy, he's just on a rampage. How dare you make me chase you all the way over here, you jackass. Fucking fuck. Nope. Well, so much for that. Okay. Fail, that's what that was. They're like, gonna send you flying, get the fuck out of here. That was really unfair, you know? They made me waste that. They made me waste it. Bunch of dicks. La 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 la. Come on, Shishu. Take my orb. Take it. Take my orb. Take it. Take it. Fucking guy running. He turned towards Zhao again.
ユニドラシルを最終兵器に育てるという計画。それをなすには異界はうってつけだったってことだね。もうこの地から得られる情報はないみたい。私たちも戻りましょう。
Yeah, okay. What's the meaning of this, young Jian? I thought you were merely observing, but I must admit your contribution was vital in repelling the demon forces. You have our gratitude. That's not really true. I did nothing that deserved such thanks. I merely did what any comrade would do. What an asshole. Comrade. Yeah, Mitsunari's super confused. He's like, you're not really a friend. For like the last 2 or 3 battles, you've just been hanging out in the shadows like an asshole. Literally. Young John, does this mean... I have made up my mind. From this point on, I will join your cause, as your comrade in arms. What a loser. It took you long enough. And you made quite a show of it. I had no intention of making a show of anything. I merely wished to take my time and see whether you were truly worthy of my help. So you finally have your answer, do you? Yes, the truth is that ever since I bore witness to Zhao Yun's courage in battle, my mind was more or less made up. This time the bravery and commitment shown by Mitsunari and the rest of you have finally put to rest lingering doubts. I have faith that you can rescue the land from this crisis it faces. I can't read. Yeah, I don't know what his name is in Japanese, so I'm sure that your words of praise will lift the spirits of the men. I don't know about that. I merely stated my honest opinion of what I have seen. I do not require your gratitude. But Zhao Yun is a truly remarkable man. His unwavering faith, the magnificent skill and strength which underpins it, indeed, it seems a waste for him to be a human. Well, heaven knows what will fall from the skies tomorrow. I have never known you to praise anyone so profusely. He's simping so hard. If someone is worthy of praise, I offer it honestly. That is where I differ from you, Taigan. I can't tell whether those two are the best of friends or bitter enemies. All I know is that they always seem to be on the same wavelength. Yeah, he's a Taoist mystic. He's always calm and collected and possesses great intuition. He fights with his tri-point double-edged glaive. That is like a word, man. And his divine canine companion known as Xiaotian. He is thought to be a genius obsessed with perfection, but in truth he is simply an extremely hard-working person. Fucking S! Okay. He's don't you, He's like, fucking whatever. Alright, Sell. It sounds like I'm saying sell, and I'm really not. Ooh. I might already have that though, so I'll keep it just so I can see if I do or I don't. Because I might, and then I might not. Sometimes I get a weapon that I think is stronger than what they have, and it turns out that it isn't, so. Now that we have new allies, it is probably an opportune time to review what we have learned. I suppose so. It feels like we have only acquired fragments of information, but if we stir them together, we might see a bigger picture emerge. Loki is like, yo, pour the colors of my father into a pot and stir it up like it's some fucking paint, then throw it on a wall and suddenly a fucking portrait of like Bob Ross appears. It's like fucking mountains and trees. Okay, no. First Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil was brought here to this world by Odin himself. Imbued with the power of destruction found in this land, it budded afresh and grew still more, thanks to the power of the regenerated god of destruction. Yeah, because he regenerates over and over. That's right. Next, let's review what we've learned about Odin. Even I didn't know this, but it seems it was during Ragnarok that Odin obtained Yggdrasil. Yeah, because Odin is Loki's father, so he's like, my father's an evil douchebag. Ha ha ha. Look at my fucking Jian Wade bangs. Okay. He has grown it with great care and wishes to turn it into the ultimate weapon in his fight to resist his fated death. And he has even given a part of himself to achieve that end. All he gave was his eye to drink from a fountain. But he probably, well, looks like he probably really gave his soul too, because he detached it from his body. I bet you that's the final thing he gave up. I don't know. That more or less, if we don't have a concrete information about where his soul might be. But I'm more worried about what he might be giving up to fight his fate. If only we knew that, we might be able to take a decision step to break this stalemate. Whatever it is, we still need to keep investigating. Gaia, tell us where we need to go next. Hey Gaia! Very well. With the power we have freed, I am feeling much like my old self. I feel like I can sense more subtle details, but I could not before. Oh? Lady Gaia, what is it? She's like, I can probably turn into a human girl and then I'll be sure to really help you. I mean, I'm innocent. I'm already sensing something new, but surely this must be... There is somewhere I need you all to go at once. I will lead the way. Follow closely. She's like, I'm going to disappear through the world. Actually, there's a new stage in this game. I came across it in Infinity mode, of course, but I haven't found it in story mode yet. And it looks like a fucking stage that comes from like Sonic Boom crossed with Legend of Zelda, and I was like, what the fuck are they doing? It's like Mystic Heroes, not Mystic Heroes, that's something different from Tech Koei. It's like Legend of Zelda crossed with Sonic Heroes, but I was also gonna say that it's kind of like Hyrule Warriors, but Hyrule Warriors is also made like a Musou game made by Nintendo and Koei. They both made it, or helped make it, or whatever the fuck. And it reminds me of that. It's like this weird tree-like place that leads into a cave or some shit. So at the time when WO4U and Mitsunari have decided to join the coalition army, so this is back in Vanilla 4. This is like a flashback. Kakuja, look at how fucking cool I am! Okay, Master WO4U, it seems that enemy forces are attacking. We are at a disadvantage in terms of numbers. How best to approach this, I wonder? Look at you, Master Mitsunari. We've faced oppressive odds, and yet you almost seem to be having fun. Can you tell me the reason why? Of course, with this chance to observe the famous Master WO4U in action, it would be simply dull if we started with the upper hand. How will such a talented strategist turn this around? I can't wait to find out. I see. Will you lend me your aid then, Master Mitsunari? Show me the tactics you have learned from your strategies of history. Oh my freaking god. That's a flashback, side story. You can now use Sacred Jiga! I mean, it didn't say that, but whatever. Really feel like I'm losing my damn mind. Oh my god! I'm still not even close to doing you. I mean, getting him to, oh my god. 15? Fuck off with that. To, like, get out of here with your 8 bullshit. What was I gonna say? I forget. I already added him as a new character, but I don't know if he has any side stories. I normally skip these because they take forever. Wisdom appears to be a march for that of Master Zhao. Okay, yeah, so normally I would skip these because I didn't feel like reading them, but there are a lot that I've just been skipping that I haven't actually read or seen before. And because I've skipped so many of them while in my original playthrough, I can't remember any of them except for the one where she's like, Shiga Liang is overselling me, surely, when he's talking to Jian Wei. That's like the only one I remember. And then the one where Okuni's telling Yoshitsune, she's like, come on, talk to me, come on to me, try to talk sexy to me or some shit. And I remember that one. And maybe 2 or 3 other ones, but as for all the other ones, I don't remember them. I remember there was one with Wang Yi and, I got his face in my mind, Kojiro, and they're like talking about cutting something. I have no idea. Not someone I like being compared to, but that's a fair assessment. Then, could you share your knowledge of the mystic realm with me, please? Watch him be like, go away, you human, you pretty fucking human. There's only so much one can learn in the mortal world. I wish to make use of your wisdom to gain a clear advantage. That's quite a selfish reason, but I admire your thirst for knowledge, you freak. I thought that's what you'd say. Do you have some time after this before you change your mind? You are a greedy one indeed. Let's see then. If your mortal body and brain can keep up with me. What the fuck? I'm sure you'll agree, Master Jian, that I've paid due respect to your intellect until now. The inexhaustible knowledge of Mystic Realm, and I thought I just have to make it all my own, but do I have to put up with this until then? Put up with what, exactly? What, you ask? Your dog, of course. It suddenly jumps up on me, licks me, and rubs my face. Look at this slobber, this musted hair. I'm looking, but you seem the same as always to me. Do you even have eyes? Your mystic knowledge clearly doesn't include dog training, does it? I never dreamed that this would be troubling you. Xiao is a clever beast and normally doesn't leap on people. He must have really taken a liking to you. Taking a liking? Isn't he just testing my resolve? Not at all. If he wished you actual harm, you'd be long dead by now. I thought it. Him a worthless smut. But maybe he has a keen eye after all. In any case, Xiao is my responsibility. As compensation, shall we share a drink beneath the spreading tree, perhaps? This sounds like a freaking start to a BL cutscene. I don't want to even see that. I can picture it in my mind. I see it happening in my mind right now, and I'm like, no! Stop! If you insist, I'll join you. Allow me to arrange some delicious food as well. Excellent. I'm sure Xiao will be pleased. Hold on, the dog is coming too. What the f... You know... Oh, look, that's all I can say. You know... Just give up. Oh, you're quite obsessive, aren't you, young Jian? Chasing that trickster Shin Wukong all the way to this strange world? Can you imagine if he laughed like that? He was fucking isekai'd. Okay. Your jokes are unamusing as ever. Do you really believe that me, who despises wastefulness, would fixate to such a degree on that worthless monkey? My apologies, just walking your dog then? If I remember correctly, his name is Xiao. Everyone in the Mystic Realm knows of him. Why, some even say your successes may be in fact belonging to his mighty paws. I read that wrong. Xiao is as my own hands and feet. I could hardly begrudge my very limbs and any deeds that they might have achieved. Begrudge nothing either, simply praise. Your own, oh my god, his words make me want to die. Let's guess his tendencies meanwhile. You're the only one I've ever known who think me, that word, they keep making me want to, I don't even know how I say that. Obscentuous? I must admit, overconfident I've heard, not that I agree with it either. Obsequious. Okay, whatever. Honestly, while your dog is charming, the same can hardly be said about his master. Daigan Wang. Whatever may happen, I would never want you to think of me as charming. Well, are we going to be fighting together? While I enjoy your banter and your sarcasm, I do believe we should show off our strengths in a more meaningful way. Couldn't agree more. What the fuck? Perfect, no sign of him. Oh, this is my chance to... Oh. Chance for what, Wukong? A little training, perhaps? Or mischief? I don't see Zanseng keeping an eye on you. Where did you come from? I am a reformed monkey, I'll have you know. On the straight and narrow now, thank you. What the fuck? I see, my apologies. Sanseng is normally the one who stopped you. I was worried it was my turn again. Can I ask? What did you just hide behind you? You weren't trying to do something to my companion, were you? His dog. Oh, well, promise you won't get mad. Now that we're all friends again, I was just going to feed him some beans, a little gift. Beans? A few should be okay, I guess. But why did you wait until I wasn't around? If you're not up to no good, why sneak? Well, as a monkey myself, I just wanted to keep this between us beasts. How about we spar soon? Spar with you? I'd be agreeable to that anytime you want, say the word. Sounds good to me. I'm finally going to beat you, Jian. Until then. My god, this guy has events forever. Daigan Wang, we're here again. We need to talk. I'm just going to say it. I simply don't accept your omnipotence. He's like, you're a douchebag, and you're prettier than me. Ha ha ha. I see. I can't ignore this, but also want to dismay you out of hand. Or dismiss you, I can't read. Could you share your reasoning with me, Yunzen? It's simple. I don't make any such claim, and yet I also don't think you are superior to me in any way.